So next we have to find out volume bounded by two cylinders. First cylinder is x square plus y square is equal to 2ax, and the second cylinder is z square is equal to 2ax. So as we can see, this cylinder is a circular cylinder whose base will be on xy plane, and this cylinder will be a parabolic cylinder whose base is on xz plane. So let's analyze the equations and try to get the figure, and next to find its volume. So first cylinder is x square plus y square is equal to 2x. So it's a circular cylinder, so we will find the equation of its base. This equation can be written as x square minus 2ax plus y square is equal to 0. And on adding both sides a square, this is now x square minus 2x plus a square plus y square is equal to a square. By first three terms, it can be written as x minus a whole square. Since it is x square plus a square minus 2x, therefore it is x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to a square, which is a circle on xy plane whose center is a0 and radius is a. So this cylinder is a circular cylinder whose base is on xy plane is a circle with center a0 and radius a, and it is having height from minus infinity to plus infinity. So this is a circular cylinder. Next cylinder, as we can see, its equation of parabola on xz plane. So its base is a parabola on xz plane, and its height will be from minus infinity to plus infinity on y-axis. In direction of y-axis, its height will be on direction of y-axis. So let's try to figure out the diagram, and next we will find its volume. So as we can see, the first cylinder is a circular cylinder and its base is on xz plane, and since its center was a00, so this is the center a00, and its radius is a, so this is the base, and it is having height from minus infinity to plus infinity along z-axis. So this is the cylinder whose equation is x square plus y square is equal to 2ax, and next cylinder was a parabolic cylinder whose base is a parabola on xz plane. So this plane is the plane xz plane. So this is the base of the parabolic cylinder, and its height is along y-axis from minus infinity to plus infinity. So this is the required volume which is bounded by both the cylinders. So we have to find out this much volume. So to find whole volume, we can find only upper part and multiply it by 2, since the figure is symmetric figure on both the sides. So to find volume, what to do is we use volume is equal to 2 into volume of upper half part. So we have to find out this much volume now and multiply it by 2 to get the complete volume which is bounded by both the cylinders. So to get this upper part, we first find the limit of z. So we make a strip which is parallel to z axis, and the limits of z will be found in 3D. So this will be the lower limit of z, which is on x axis. So the lower limit of z will be 0, and upper limit touches the parabolic cylinder. As we can see, upper limit touches the parabolic cylinder whose equation is z square is equal to 2x. So the value of z will be plus minus root 2x, but it is the positive direction of z, therefore the upper limit will be root over 2x. So the limits of z will be from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to root over 2x. And now we will find the limits of y. So we make a strip parallel to y-axis in 2D. So this is the base. So if we make a strip parallel to y-axis in 2D on xy plane, so this will be the lower limit and this will be the upper limit, and both the limits are lower limit and upper limit. Both the limits are on this circle whose equation is x square plus y square is equal to 2ax. Therefore, the value of y square will be 2ax minus x square. Therefore, the value of y will be plus minus root over 2ax minus x square. So, the lower limit will be minus root over 2ax minus x square to upper limit will be plus root over 2x minus x square. So these two values will be the limits of y. And last, to get the limits of x will be found in 1D only, so we have to find out this much length only. So since this point is the point 0 0 0, and the circle is having center a and radius a, therefore this point must be 2a 0 0. So the limits of x will be from 0 up to 2a. So these are the limits of z, y and x respectively. And since the formula to find volume is integration of 1 dx dy dz, and to cover up the lower part, it has been multiplied by 2. Now the order of integration will be first integration in 3D, therefore we first integrate with respect to z, then second integration in 2D will be integrated with respect to y, and the last integration will be integration with respect to x. So we first integrate with respect to z, treating x and y as constant. So integration of 1 will be z, and the limits are from 0 to root over 2x, and to calculate it we use upper limit minus lower limit. So the integration is now 2 times 0 to 2a minus root over 2ax minus x square to root over 2a minus x square root over 2ax dx dy. Now the second integration is integration with respect to y, treating x as a constant. So this whole part is a constant with respect to y, therefore the integration of y will be the integration of 1 will be y. And what about the limits? Since constants are always even function, we know that the constants are even functions, therefore the limits can be written as 2 times 0 to root over 2x minus x square. Therefore the integration is now 4 times integration between the limit 0 to root over 2a minus x square. Now when we integrate this is a constant, therefore the integration will be root over 2x into y, and the limits are from 0 to root over 2x minus x square, and we have to apply upper limit minus lower limit. So when we apply upper limit minus lower limit, this will be 4 integration between the limit 0 to 2a root over 2x into root over 2x minus x square dx. Now uh, we use now we use x is equal to 2a sine square theta. We use to integrate substitution method, so x will be 2a into sine square theta, then dx will be 4a sine theta cos theta d theta, and the limit 0 to 2a will be converted to 0 to pi by 2. From this line we can understand how the limits will be changed. So when x is equal to 0, sine square theta is 0, therefore theta is equal to 0. When x is equal to 2a, sine square theta is 1, therefore sine theta will be 1 and theta will be pi by 2. So the limits are now from 0 to pi by 2. Therefore the volume is now 4 times 0 to pi by 2, and in place of x we have to put 2a sine square theta. Therefore it will be root over 4a square sine square theta into root over 2a into 2a sine square theta, that is 4a square sine square theta minus 4a square sine to the power 4 theta into dx is 4a sine theta cos theta d theta. Now since the square root of this is 2a sine theta, and here we can take 2a as common, so 2a into 2a 4a square into 4a 16a cube into 4, so it will be 64a cube can be taken as constant, and here we can take sine square theta as common. So from square root it will be sine theta into this sine theta, it will be sine cube theta into cos theta, and from here it will be 1 minus sine square theta, which will be cos theta again, so it will be cos square theta. So finally the integration is now 64a cube integration between the limit 0 to pi by 2 sine cube theta cos square theta d theta. Now to evaluate this integration we use the formula of gamma function. Gamma of m plus 1 by 2 into gamma of n plus 1 by 2 upon 2 times gamma of m plus n plus 2 by 2. Therefore it will be 64a cube gamma of 3 plus 1 by 2 into gamma of 2 plus 1 by 2 upon 2 times gamma of m plus n plus 2, that means 3 plus 2 plus 2 by 2. So finally it is 32a cube. If we cancel this by 2, then it will be 32a cube. 3 plus 1 4 by 2, that is gamma function of 2 into gamma function of 3 by 2 into gamma function of 7 by 2. So by using the formula of gamma function it will be 32a cube into gamma function of factorial n. When n is an integer it will be factorial n minus 1. So gamma function of 2 will be factorial 1, and 3 by 2 can be calculated using 1 by 2 root pi, and gamma function of 7 by 2 will be 5 by 2 3 by 2 1 by 2 root pi. So we can cancel 1 by 2 root pi, and finally this 4 will be multiplied by 32, so it will be 128 a cube by 15 cubic units. Since it's in volume, therefore its unit must be cubic units. So the final volume is 128 upon 15 a cube cubic units. Thank you.